Hey guys, Boom Texan here, and today I will be reviewing the M60. The M60 does 30 damage per bullet minimum and 40 damage per bullet maximum. Headshots are like 60, so this means that you can effectively kill a person with 2 shots with the M60. Taking into account that there are 300 total bullets that you can use with the M60, that is a whopping 150 kills per mag maximum. Still, that's a maximum, but it's still ridiculous considering that this gun has 100 bullets per magazine. What the M60 is mainly good at, though, is its very high damage and very high rate of fire and very high magazine. It also has very small damage drop-off, meaning that you can shoot for a pretty long distance without it doing too much littler damage. And at long range, you can still kill a person with around 3 bullets if you can aim well enough. There are also a lot of drawbacks to this gun. For instance, its extreme rate of recoil and its super long reload time, which means once you run out of a mag, you're done for quite a while. And during that quite a while, everybody in the server who is tired of you M60ing everybody will just walk up and kabam, you're dead. So it's recommended that you kind of dive and duck back into cover so that you can have some place where you can reload safely. One thing that you should use to counteract this reload time is reload when you have about 30 bullets in the mag left. This means that you can still have enough bullets to take care of anybody who you may need to. All you've got to do is cancel the reload by pressing fire, and you can empty 30 bullets into anybody who may be coming at you. Repeat the process until you've successfully reloaded, then go out and torture some more villagers, alright? Another thing is its very high kick, which combined with its high rate of fire means that this gun is just about unusable unless you have the right attachments. It's recommended that you use a low magnification sight, because if you use a high magnification sight, you're going to be in some serious trouble. Another thing that I recommend is don't use a suppressor, because the bullet fall off increases so much more when you're using a suppressor. What you should do instead is use the muzzle brake, the compensator, or the thing that makes your bullets, or the flash limiter, whatever that's called, the muzzle flash reducer, I don't know. Using the muzzle flash reducer thingamabob is really going to help, because a lot of the distractions that come from using the M60, it's not the high kick, but it's the bullets flashing going out of the chamber creates like a strobe light effect that gets into your eyes and is just horrible. So that's why you would use the muzzle flash reducer or something. Use the muzzle brake. The compensator is kind of iffy, but the muzzle brake will always help you with this gun. Another thing you should use is the folding or the stubby grip. I personally recommend the folding grip because you're not really going to be hip firing this too much, although you can hip fire this. But I would recommend using the folding grip because the aim down sight's recoil reduction is significantly reduced. Another thing you can use is the green laser. The reason why you would want to use the green laser is because when you press T and you aim down sights, the M60 will go into extreme combat mode, which means you're basically shoulder firing this gun. The use of this significantly reduces your visible recoil, but it's slightly more inaccurate unless you can follow the laser pointer very well. You're going to want the green laser for this, because if you don't have it, it's just about impossible. And your mind is like racing, going like, oh, I need to aim at that thing, but how do I aim at it? Because I can't see something to point me at it. But I would really recommend using the green laser in case you want to consider this as an option. Even if you don't, you should still probably use one of the lasers. A good secondary for this gun is the G18 if you have the extended mag. If you don't use the G18. One that's also good would be the Obrez if you want to pick off enemies at long ranges. You could also use the Saiga 12U or the Serbu shotgun if you want to get more up close, because this gun is surprisingly inaccurate at close range, like very inaccurate at close range. You could also use the M1911, which is just a good all-round pistol, and it's just enough to take care of any enemy that the M60 cannot. In short, the M60 is a good gun for some playstyles, but others will suffer significantly while using this. It does have quite a few benefits, but For me, the cons far outweigh the pros, and if I had to, I would use it. If I didn't, I would choose something else. But that's just me. You make your own opinions. For many people, this gun is a good gun. For me, not so much. But I can completely see why people would use it, and I would recommend it for anybody who's looking to rank up quickly. If you can master this gun's weaknesses, you can do just about anything with this gun. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for Phantom Forces, Notoriety, Apocalypse Rising 1 and 2, and CSGO content. Thank you and goodbye.